Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason?
And Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Eric,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with App Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Eric?
Kelly.
and Rick.
and this week we watched Action Jackson. All right.
Damn, I was fucking looking forward to that all day and you fucked it up.
Oh, the podcast isn't even over. It just started.
Directed by Craig R. Baxley. That doesn't mean I'm not going to fuck up everybody else's names here.
Right?
Yeah.
Written by Robert Renault, starring Carl Weathers, Craig T. Nelson, and Vanity. IMDb synopsis: vengeance drives a tough Detroit cop to stay on the trail of a power-hungry auto magnate who is systematically eliminating his competition. What do you guys think?
I was
First of all, that
expecting there to be
description's a
more
mouthful.
explosions.
You were expecting what?
Well, I was expecting more explosions.
I was expecting
Than
more
that?
explosions also.
What?
I was expecting more.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys got to be being sarcastic because there was more explosions
There
in
was a
this than in Predator.
Ton.
No, there needed to
People
be
being
more.
blown up.
There needed to be
Multiple
more.
places.
Yeah, they needed more.
A boat. Right? Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
how the
I
hell
hope
I
that's
missed
what-
this
yeah.
movie.
I don't.
This movie was awesome.
It was.
Is that how the fuck
You know
have
what I
never-
missed? Yeah, well, you know what I miss about the 80s, you guys? Back when they knew who real villains were. Shitty, greedy assholes who own a lot of stuff
And
Yeah.
then
and
they
can
have,
get away with whatever.
and you have to make sure you have henchmen with mullets, because if you
Yeah,
don't
oh,
have mullet
yeah.
henchmen, then you're not doing it right.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
they got to
some,
look like they're in a failing rock band together.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think they're henchmen? Because they were in a failing rock band. They couldn't, find employment because of it. And so they saw this fucking, poster outside, the strip club, looking for, henchmen must have mullet. And they're like, fuck yes. Perfect.
Found her calling. They were like ninjas,
Uh-huh.
though.
They were fucking ninjas. It's like they'd
Yeah.
pop in, punch the dude in the face, and disappear. Pop
Mhm.
in, stab the dude in the hand, disappear. It's like, what the fuck? Like, am I watching?
Punch
a
that
movie?
lady in the face, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
First
is this-
scene, boom, knocked her ass out.
I was like, is this the fucking like an unseen Ninja Turtles episode? I was like waiting for somebody to come out in the Foot Clan shit. I was waiting for Shredder to show up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes.
'Cause it reminds me of that part in, I think, 1 where Raphael goes in there and tosses the smoke bombs in and like takes out all the fucking Foot Clan guys and shit.
Oh,
You guys-
yeah.
If you guys remember Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Those movies.
But yeah, I was like, man, these guys are fucking ninjas. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's like the guy turns around and they're all gone. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
You're
mean,
like,
as a evil villain, I mean, you probably should be, investing in your employee training. You know what I mean?
The thing is, they were killing other villains. These guys were good dudes.
yeah, yeah.
Like every one of the
Mhm.
people, one of the guys they killed was a union rep. Those are all super good guys, I bet. I bet they all don't take money and do shitty stuff to fuck everybody over.
Well, and the idea was all these guys were like working together with the magnate guy, anyways. Like they
Yeah.
were already just like, yeah, they should be on the side of the workers, but they're definitely working with the magnate guy, and he's trying to cut them all out on whatever weird shit he's going for. So and he's trying to put his own people in there, and then I don't know, they just went off the end and destroyed everybody.
I mean, honestly, that just sounds
mean-
like normal business politics to me.
yeah.
It doesn't sound
You
illegal at
could
all.
make this movie about Jeff Bezos. It just wouldn't have Carl Weathers in it. I mean, he's banging like two ladies.
Yeah.
He's definitely squashing the fuck out of unions, and everybody knows it. He's got his delivery drivers peeing and factory workers pissing in water bottles so
But
they
you
can
know,
make their quota.
He does love boats. I don't know if he'd blow up that boat in this thing. He loves boats. He's a big fan of boats.
He loves his boats, but he's gonna blow up the other guy's boat. Fuck that guy. It's a
Exactly.
shitty boat.
hmm And that means there's less boats on the water for him to boat into.
True.
I mean,
You know.
that guy's trying to make him let his workers take a piss. Now, if it was me, if I ever have to work at an Amazon factory, I'm just gonna pee on the floor.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm gonna whip
Oh,
it
yeah.
out wherever and just piss.
Uh-huh.
And I hope the fucking robot forklift guy just fucking wrecks and crashes. Like, what did he slip on? I'm like, my piss, because you guys wouldn't let me take a piss break. So yeah, it's gonna happen.
Or better
I'm gonna
yet,
pay him even more.
you piss into a box, right? And then you label that box as your CEO's address, and you send that box full of piss.
You
in
can
there. And
actually do that with poop. There's a service that lets you do that.
Exactly, and even with
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, even with your shit, so that way you send your piss and shit to your boss, and it's you put a little note on there. It just says like in lieu of bath break, here's all my piss and shit there. Hope you can
That's
dispose of this for me, and then you
Just wait till I get my robotification done and I have robot legs. I can leak my oil on the floor, and then that fucking forklift's really gonna have fun.
exactly.
jeez.
Exactly.
So top 2 choices on Google when I type in ship poop.
Senders.
There is Poop Senders and there is
It's a-
Shit Express.
And Poop Senders has a picture of an elephant's butthole.
Yeah.
No shit.
I
That's
am
funny.
unsure of where this shit
Sure.
comes from.
you like
and-
that?
Oh, it's horse shit. Okay.
That was real good. That's Kelly approved. Stamp.
Let's see. Order. Oh, okay. It doesn't let me choose the animal right now. It says I can choose the animal, but it's not letting me choose the animal. Bullshit. Poop Senders has got my vote. I can choose which one I want to send. I can send cow dung, elephant dung, gorilla poop,
Or a combo.
and I can send a combo.
Mhm.
So,
To be honest, I really wish I could get the farmers in
All right,
France
I gotta
to
look this
ship my
up.
poop because, my God, those guys really know how to send it. There's like pictures of not backhoes. Basically, what are those giant dump trucks called? I can't think of what the fuck they're named. They're like equipment that hauls like big amounts. Anyways,
Ew.
backing up to the front of government buildings, going like that and just dumping like manure piles out in front. I'm like, ah!
Well, a lot of
Man,
people
I
have
wish
done
I-
that layer, like they win the lottery, but they have a really shitty boss. They there's a couple stories I've heard people spending like 10 grand on just a fucking truckload of manure to dump out in their fucking boss's front yard there. This.
Well, I want to do it to Gavin Newsom. I'm thinking that he's going to reveal that he's actually Green Goblin when he gets really mad about that.
you might. You can
Yeah.
send some poo with candy hearts in it.
Oh.
For Valentine's Day.
I just seen that. Why, like this is the I totally regret. I had to see what this website looked like. I didn't see they were going to show what it looked like. Like literally by the quart or the gallon, you can buy this
Uh-huh.
poop.
Uh-huh.
Insane. Why would
Wait,
you
that means
picture
we
me?
can probably sell our poop by the quarter of the gallon.
That's-
Steve, you and I are looking at a fortune.
Fucking gold.
First of
mine.
all, like,
Uh-huh.
do these people
Brown
have
gold.
a freaking zoo or something? They're not going to Africa to get the shit.
I would imagine that they
You don't
probably
know.
have they're probably affiliated secretly with a janitorial service for zoos, because I can't think of any other way how they would get a hold of.
the
elephant
zookeepers
or
are the
gorilla
ones who
poop.
scoop the poo, right? Not like a janitorial service.
Well,
goes in there and scoops the poo
no.
for
But
the
you see now,
animals.
but you see now, the zookeepers have to put that poo somewhere. It's probably in large dumpsters.
So why wouldn't they just have a deal with the zookeeper? Janitorial service doesn't
Tiger
pick
King
up the
was
dumpsters
probably
either.
making a fortune off of this before he went to jail.
True. I wonder how tiger poo is for fertilizer.
I don't know.
Not good. Ricky was saying carnivore poop isn't very good.
No, it's got
Too
a lot of
acidic or something.
parasites. It's got a lot of parasites in it there, and there's a lot of unprocessed shit in it that just it doesn't do anything there. So you kind of want to have something that's just going to cycle the proper nutrients there, because you need if you're going to use a predator's poo, you have to have something eat that poo and then poo it out itself and then use that poo.
So you need to use dung beetles to get in there.
Worms,
Yeah.
dung beetles, things of that nature there, and you could process the poo. That's actually something they're doing for human poo, is they're using decomposers there to process human poo, so there's no prions and other crazy crap inside the poo anymore, and then they use that as a fertilizer source there, so that way they can start using human poo as fertilizer, as a cheap source of a potent fertilizer there, because right now in developed countries you can't use human poo for fertilizer because the nasty shit that's in it, because we're meat eaters. You can't use that. poo
There's
there.
fucking cows everywhere. Why would they need to do that anyways?
Well, because humans produce more poo apparently than cows do.
Horse shit.
No,
No
cow
way.
shit.
No cows.
Cow shit. There's no way, dude.
Yeah.
Bullshit. No shot.
And also,
Have you
not to
guys ever
mention, like,
seen a fucking cow?
Well, it's also not to mention, like, we use cow poo a lot, but you see, we don't use human poo for anything. So, like, okay, like, we have these huge processing facilities that process human shit. Why not process that human shit into something useful and profitable? And the only profitable thing you could use human shit for would be fertilizer, but you can't use
That's not
fertilizer.
true. You can also
developed
get money out
worlds.
of transporting it via being a plumber. My grandpa used to say that poop was one person's something and then another man's bread and butter. And I never got that. I thought he put it on bread and butter
You're
for
like,
like
and all of a sudden,
5
I
minutes
never
when I was
wanted
3
to eat
years old.
breakfast with him because I was afraid
Yeah.
that he was going to put human poo on my
I was
bread.
like, fuck. I remember looking at them. I was like 3 when this happened, so I didn't understand the context. I remember looking at the butter and I picked it up and I smelled it. And my uncle was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Just making sure it's butter." He's like, "What? What the hell?" If they would have had Nutella, I would have been like, "I'm out."
It's
Nope.
poo, you sick fucks.
Yeah, you-
Little 3-year-old
Nope.
Eric. Like, what the hell is
Yeah.
poo?
I can't believe we're talking about poo when we had like one of the finest 80s action
Thank you for
movies
bringing
that
it
we
back.
just witnessed. I mean, Carl Weathers, how the fuck is he not in more shit? Did you see him catch the weatherman?
Well, now I know.
That, like, in that scene where he's chasing the car, Carl Weathers was catching that weatherman like he was standing still. I was like, holy shit, this fucking guy's legit fast. It's not
Yeah.
like watching Sylvester Stallone
I mean,
run
honestly,
really slow.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, he fucking action hero movie jumped on top of that fucking cab pretty early on there and just rode that shit like it was nothing. Just
Yeah.
like,
Well, Sylvester Stallone's got tiny legs, so you know
Yeah.
it takes him a while. It's hard for him to catch up.
yeah, that's true.
What I'm saying though is this fucking guy looks like he's going fast. Like, you know how
Yeah.
Arnie and Sylvester and let's see, fucking Wesley Snipes all look like they're running, except for Wesley Snipes in Major League. But buff Wesley Snipes, they'll look like they're running really slow.
Yeah.
Carl Weathers looked like he was. How the fuck was he not in the Expendables?
That is surprising. I was looking through and I'm like, how did they not get him in Expendables? Like, I don't understand that one. Like, it didn't
Jesus Christ.
like he didn't end his whole thing bad off with Stallone at all. So,
No,
the
Stallone was
fuck?
fucking crying about him being
Yeah.
dead.
so
When
why
your
the fuck
dogs
wasn't he
just
in it?
shit themselves.
Yeah, that's Caboose. He does that.
Jesus.
Well, they got
fucking
excited with all of your
Christ.
poop talk, Ricky.
That's
They're like,
fucking
look,
rancid.
I can make you a fortune.
Apparently so. That's fucking foul.
Yeah, and it's not like he was doing anything else. He definitely should have been in
No.
one of the Expendable movie.
Hell, he could have been like Bruce Willis's role, where he's just kind of there for a few minutes. That's fucking
Yeah.
stupid that he wasn't in there. Maybe he wanted too much money, or I don't know. Maybe one of the other guys.
him
doesn't
and
like
Terry
him.
Crews with those fucking exploding shotguns,
Yeah,
those auto shotguns.
I
It's
wanted
fucking
to
great.
see Arnie and Carl Weathers do that fucking thing they did in Predator again.
Yeah,
That would have been cool. I bet
You
maybe
son
that's
of a
why it
bitch.
wasn't on there. Arnie's like,
Son of a
I
bitch,
can't do
know.
that anymore. He's way too fucking strong. He'll crush me. Although Arnie's still humongous, so I don't know.
I mean, he's old, but I mean, you don't kind of just, get rid of all the muscle if you continue to work out, which,
Yeah,
if I remember correctly,
Well,
he
plus
does
all the-
still work out.
all the TRT, you know,
yeah.
that helps.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of these guys that are taking so much testosterone. But that's, it's all right. They got to take it. They got to stay strong. So yeah, I mean,
I guess they did have a falling out when Expendables started. So they didn't getting in there. But there's 4 fucking movies. He should have gotten in there in one of those other ones.
they've got one where Megan Fox is in it, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
We can't just keep it to like ex action stars and ex MMA fighters. You know how many good looking MMA ladies there are? One of them has to be able to act.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Rhonda wasn't terrible at acting. Okay, I mean, like, what are you doing?
Maybe that was their their tiptoe to the door. Like, wait, tiptoe to the door? What the fuck am I saying?
I don't know.
Maybe that was
makes
their
no
like
sense.
try at it, and then it didn't get the review or whatever that they wanted. Tiptoe through the door? What the fuck?
Well, she didn't do a
I
bad
don't
job
know,
in the
Kelly.
I
movie.
didn't say she did.
I
I'm still making
don't
fun of myself.
know.
Do you think she did a bad job in 3?
I did not say that. Was she only in 1?
Yeah, she was only I
No,
think
I
in
was saying
3.
maybe they thought, okay,
Maybe it was 2. I don't know, but
yeah, I don't know what number. Maybe it was just like, oh, maybe it didn't work out. You know, like they thought it was gonna be a huge little success, and it was just like a meh. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how the other movies went, rate wise. You know, compared to that one.
yeah, I'm just saying there's like other alternatives besides Megan Fox.
Oh, definitely.
You
Megan
know,
Fox
I mean,
was in
look, if you're gonna
4.
make a movie about a brothel, like Megan Fox should be in the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like or a streetwalker or something, like a high-end escort. Okay,
Walker.
but like somebody who's like shooting guns. I don't know. It doesn't seem like
now,
she's
now
really.
I know. Now I know why I didn't know Megan Fox was in the Expendables. I haven't watched the 4th one yet. Need to watch the 4th one.
I have so Robert or my mom watched it and we're like, don't
Mhm.
bother. So I haven't seen it yet. It sucks. Like,
Yeah.
Those were the last of the good, like, 80s style action movies. Except they're not because, like, you see this one and there's like boobs for no reason and stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of miss that shit. That was funny.
Just random boobs.
Just cause.
Yeah. Like when I was a kid, my dad would be like, cover your eyes. You don't need to look at this. And we'd all do this. Oh my God.
Oh,
So-
man, that last Expendables movie budget was 100 million and it made worldwide 37.
Oh,
Not too good. I don't
What
know
year
it
was
did
that?
That was 2023. So stuff was kind of getting into theaters again, but
oh, that was 4?
there yet. Yeah.
Well, no wonder it was 4. And, like nobody goes to the movies anymore.
4 or number 2, another 100 million budget, made $314 million.
Wow.
And then let's see where 3 is. What did 3 make? Do-do-do. That only had an $80 million budget. That made $214 million. No wonder they made
3
it number
did?
4. 3, yeah.
Was 3 the one with Rhonda in it? That I just can't remember.
Probably, I believe so. Yeah.
I'm 90% sure that's the case.
Yeah.
Because it had one of the Hemsworth guys in it too, didn't it?
He is. He's not on the top of this list.
Okay, so it was 2 that had the Hemsworth guy. That's the one with maybe Mel Gibson. I kind of wish they could have like traded, like Carl Weathers would have been a great bad guy, or either way, or
Yeah.
a great good guy. Like he could, because like it would have been nice to break up, because you got Eric Roberts as the main villain in one. Then one of them has Jean-Claude Van Damme and the other one has Mel Gibson. It would have been nice to like break it up with somebody else so that you could be like, no, that one was that guy. Because
Van Damme was the second
Jean-Claude
one.
Van Damme. What's that?
Van Damme was the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I gotta watch these movies again. I don't.
Yeah, there's one of
Been a
them I
while.
didn't like that. Like it was all right. I didn't like
Yeah.
that much. I can't remember which one that is. I know one I like.
Yeah.
Like number one.
and
and
one
I
was
just
really
don't
good.
remember what the other two. But like, I would have loved this movie as a kid. Holy shit! The fucking, how many times I would have tried to run and jump on the back of my mom's car when she was going to the store after this movie?
I mean,
Oh,
Steven
man.
did that once.
I jumped off of the front of a car. Come on, man.
Yeah, and you tried to fucking seriously injure yourself.
I didn't try to injure myself. I did. Injure myself. I
It's like, I
accomplished
fucking
that.
got her done, brother.
Yeah.
There was no attempt in that. I, in my mind, thought I could land it. realized as I jumped off that I was not going to land this, and I hurt myself. Not too bad.
Hmm.
Just a big cut. It was all right. It healed.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like I tried to,
And it all.
do bad stuff to myself, but it was just me being stupid. This is the reason I didn't do the jackass stunts when we're filming that stuff. I was the guy behind the camera getting the other idiots to do the stupid shit. Because I'm like, I don't like to get hurt. Let's get these stupid idiots to do it. And they did it. And it was fun. All right. Because I didn't have to do it. Plus, nobody else knew how to fucking use a camera. It was like watching fucking Blair Witch Project all over again every time somebody else got a hold of the camera. Ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. I had to buy a new camera at some point, and I made sure it had fucking like extra steady cam, and they still fucking Blair Witch this thing. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll just do it myself. So, yeah, they just suck.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I
Holy
kind of wish
shit,
I was.
whoa!
I wish I was more handy back then. I'm not now either, so it's not like I got handy now. But I wish I was more handy back then, because then I could have built one of those cool Steadicam rigs.
Oh, all you would have
put
had
on?
done, Steven, is just tape the camera to the head of a chicken.
I didn't have a chicken, Ricky.
We could have found one.
We probably could have.
I know he definitely could have found one. I don't know why he says that stuff. It's like I can't find a chicken. You live in
I
Chico.
didn't say I couldn't
Drive
find a
around
chicken.
for
I said I
10
didn't
minutes.
have a chicken.
Well, no, at that time we lived in Paradise or Magalia, so,
So
I mean,
we
we
definitely-
Well, that's
Please,
even
please,
easier to
not a
find
chicken.
chickens.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been fucking walk down the fucking road, throw a rock, and you hit 3, dude. You know?
Yeah.
You could have just got a woman with big hair and just glued it in her hair. She wouldn't have known.
That's true.
They don't move their head. It's like steady cammed on them.
Yeah. and
wild.
I would have had to get the camera back though. That's the problem. And
But
back
then you
then,
had to listen to her talk with her long nails and just, oh my god, and you'd be like, okay,
back
this
then the
is-
fucking
nope,
the
keep the
there
fucking
wasn't a whole
thing.
lot of film on those little tapes, so you only had like an hour of
They had
filming that
film?
shit. Yeah, it was still on. Well, I mean, it was on like a fucking tape. It
it wasn't digital.
I didn't have no digital camera. man.
Hell, we were too fucking
That was a
poor.
motherfucker. To
and
try to
Adam
fucking-
Creighton had digital cameras.
Yeah, I'm
Mm-mm.
poor. All right, I was poor then.
He
I
was
still
poor.
am. Yeah, I was
think.
poorer than he was.
I don't know if he was poor. I think his dad was really cheap.
I also didn't have like a computer at home that I could edit on. So I had to edit at school, and then that's when I found out I needed a digital camera. So then I had to like daisy chain this camera from my analog camera over to the digital camera, because the digital camera didn't have a fucking tape receptacle, tape deck, whatever the fuck in there. So I had to like go from one to another and then into the computer, and then we had to use fucking iMovie, which sucked. And I hated it.
iMovie was good way back then, wasn't it?
I just didn't like using the Macs.
Yeah.
Sucks. No.
Plus, you had to go in there with was what's his name still running the teaching thing?
That was not that class. That was my photo class. It was the other guy.
They had multiple computer labs with Macs in it.
Yeah. There was like
How the
4
fuck did they
computer-
get all
there
that
was
money?
School grants, dude. They always get that.
Prostitution.
The photo class had like 4 Macs in there for video editing and other shit. And then that
Oh.
one that we had, the class we took, that had like 20 or so, 30 Macs in that thing. And there's still a
Yeah.
computer lab in the library that had old ass Macs.
It's true.
So they didn't use fucking PCs then. Because that's what
No.
there was like a grant that you got, and you could fucking, Apple would give them free or cheap Macintoshes. So,
I really wish I knew the stuff now that I know now about loading
Oh,
an
yeah,
operating
yeah.
system and stuff, because I could have plugged a fucking USB drive in there and been like, look, I'm looking at whatever I want on here because this is not the operating system they're expecting. The guy walked by, what the hell is that? This is what it is. I don't know. I just turned it on. It was like this.
Mm-hmm.
oh man.
There's no way he would have expected that I knew anything about that.
Those guys, most
I-
of those guys didn't know anything about.
No,
that shit
like my
anyway, so-
fucking
They
computer
didn't.
fucking lab teacher literally sat there and just like pulled out a book. It was like looking at the book about how to do fucking what was that fucking program called where you edit shit there?
iMovie.
iMovie?
No, it wasn't iMovie. It's like you're editing photos
Oh,
or
Photoshop.
or you're doing small animations. So yeah, but it was like one of those things. Like the guy didn't even know how to fucking use the program. He's just like, okay, and then like the book says you click on this, and then you click on this, and then you click on this. Okay, here, hold on a second. Let me try this out fast. What the fuck are they talking about? What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see this working. So why don't you all just go ahead and just do your own thing there while I go and talk to another teacher? And I'm like, okay, and that was the rest of the class. It was like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Fuck, you know, the other teacher was like, why the fuck are you running this class?
honestly,
You're over here again, dude?
But now here's the thing, though, right? The other teacher didn't know either. So he would just walk out, go talk to the teacher for the rest of the class period. We would wait till we heard the fucking bell rang, get up and walk out of the class. The teacher never came back. Like, he just, like, walked out. That was it. Okay, so we'd get on there and, like, you know, a couple of my friends there, like, we figured out how to get, you know, past the firewall shit there. We'd play fucking Diablo 2. Until the end of the class period. We log out and we do our fucking thing and we go back to our next class. It's like, whatever. That's what we're going to do, I guess.
Yeah, they didn't even. Nobody would ever leave us alone. That sucks.
Oh, yeah, this guy is like, oh,
I feel cheated now. That's
do what you
bullshit.
do. Uh-huh.
There was no way that Ed was under 300 pounds. There's no
Ed?
fucking way. The lady's bodyguard.
Oh,
No way that motherfucker was under 300 pounds. He says he's like 270 and
He's
6 foot or
fucking
something like
6'7" or something.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
fucking humongous dude.
that. Yeah, I was like, there's no way that motherfucker is under 300 pounds. Like
He's also definitely not budging when fucking what's his name hits him in the face.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck how tough you are. If a guy that size, he's fucking 200 pounds and he's in good shape, you're fucking getting a bloody nose and your head's gonna go.
oh no, you're gonna fucking feel it. Like, you don't get
It's gonna
punched
hurt.
by this kind of a dude, like with those kinds of fucking, you know, like muscles on him there. You know, when they did the
Yeah.
close-up scene there, where it's like just like super, like where they pretty much like make him look like he's in a muscle suit, pretty much there. It's like,
Well, that's just what he looks like.
you know, that guy.
He just looks the same in Predator.
If that was honestly okay, if that's honestly how buff that fucking dude is, and that's not a muscle suit, you know,
Yeah.
he's on fucking steroids.
What are you talking? Are you talking about Carl Weathers?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's not a guy.
He's
looks
not
like.
on
Okay, that dude is
If he
full on
was on
fucking
steroids,
steroids
who cares?
then. Okay, because
He might
like,
not be.
because like you
Dude,
don't get
Bo
fucking
Jackson,
cum gutters like that and not be on fucking steroids. All right.
Yes, you can. You just have to be of a certain heritage for things to happen a little easier for you. Look, do you know who Bo Jackson is?
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so he was a NFL, like a star NFL guy and a baseball player.
Mhm.
Steve will show you a picture.
Oh
He's one of
yeah,
these guys-
no, yeah.
this
that's
guy
right,
claimed-
That's right.
That he didn't work out and he looked like that.
Yeah.
He just went out and played football and that's what he looked like.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
I mean, some people are gifted like that.
why the fuck am I not gifted like that?
You're a fucking ginger,
Well,
dude.
you know,
Mhm. Why am I not gifted with fucking awesome fucking muscles and a fucking?
Ricky, do you see what it took for Carrot Top to get what he did? You know that motherfucker's on steroids
Oh
too.
god, yeah. Why do you
So
think
if
he turned
you-
so fucking
If you want to be a ginger,
yeah, why are you
if wanna be
hating
a
on
ginger and be
steroids so
buff-
hard?
If you want to be a ginger and buff, you're gonna have to do steroids. I'm sorry, that's what Carrot
Just
Top
take
did.
some roids,
You're gonna have
dude.
to do it, dude.
Oh.
You know what you need to do? You need to eat a little bit more fatty food because your body actually turns cholesterol into testosterone.
Uh huh.
You know? Then you need to think more manly thoughts.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's part of it. And then you need to
Okay,
get
yeah.
a big bottle of testosterone and shoot yourself in the ass with it.
All right. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And then you need to
okay.
work out just a little bit. And
Just
you
a
know
little
what?
bit.
Just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to go crazy, just like 2 or 3 hours a day.
Oh, well, I mean, that's pretty much my whacking routine. So, you know, I can just, not have to change anything then.
I
That's
kinda
right.
wanna-
You're going to
I
have to
wanna-
switch hands, though.
That's fine. That's fine. I usually do anyways.
It would have been cool to
Gotta
have a spy
alternate.
movie with Carl Weathers in it because he looked like a fucking
No
spy
shit.
in his cool suit.
Carl Weathers.
Are you wondering who the fuck Carl Weathers is right now, Ricky? You piece of shit, dude.
That's a disgrace, dude. I'm fucking mad. If I was there at your house right now, I'd smack you in the fucking head over that.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Carl Weathers is one of the finest. I think he's like one of the more underrated actors. It actually pisses me off he wasn't in more shit.
Yeah.
Who the
Oh,
fuck was he?
Jesus
You know what it
fucking
is? It's
Christ.
these Hollywood assholes who think they know what people want to see, and they're always wrong. Nobody would have bitched and moaned if Carl Weathers was in fucking Star Trek. Carl Weathers could have been in fucking Star Trek.
Mm-hmm. You know, we got another like a spiritual successor to Action Jackson. Fuck.
There you go.
Action Jackson.
Action Jackson.
He was
Well-
worse the second time.
Called Dangerous Passion.
Dangerous Passion.
Yes.
Nice.
And that
Yeah.
has the same guy there.
Yeah, it's got Carl Weathers. It's called
Okay.
it's a IMDb a security man Weathers. He's just called a security man.
Okay.
Goes to work for sadistic gangster with an alluring wife. Of course, the wife and the security man immediately hit it off.
Of
After
course.
the gangster kills a lawyer in front of the security man, the wife and the security man go on the run with hitmen on their trail. So yeah, it's just another fucking Action Jackson movie. But
Who the fuck would hire him and have him around your hot wife? That's fucking stupid as hell.
And this one,
That's
this
kind of what
one,
I'm saying.
this one's got Billy D. Williams in it too.
Billy
Fucking
D.
No
Williams.
shit.
Lando in it, yes. Got Lando.
We're gonna have to
Calrissian
watch
in it.
that, dude. Nice.
So yeah,
Look,
Jesus
all I'm
Christ.
saying is that Carl Weathers as a fucking Star Trek captain would have been awesome.
it would have been cool as fuck.
They should have made him a Jedi.
Oh, he was
Fucking that would have
pretty-
been rad.
Yeah, he was pretty badass
Mm-hmm.
in that Mandalorian anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Just saying, they should have made him just a fucking Jedi. Just make him canonically, a part, of that trilogy throughout. Make him be the one that stabs Jar Jar in the back, and slits his throat and just throws him in a pond. Everything's all done and said.
I like the
honestly,
sound
I
of
think the way his character was, he probably would have done it even if he wasn't a Jedi. He would have taken him out.
Oh god.
It's like, I fucking hate this guy. F this. I'm not
This
looking at
fucker's
this
just
fucking guy for
annoying.
one more goddamn second.
At some point, he would have
He's
ended up on
done.
Naboo for a bounty and saw
Uh-huh.
Jar Jar and went, I'm gonna take this guy.
This
out, too."
fucking guy's way too fucking annoying. I'm just gonna do everyone a favor. I mean, honestly, are the Gungans really gonna fucking bitch me out for doing this? No, they're probably gonna give me a medal.
Well, no,
All
they're
right,
not going
dude.
to because he was already he would have been banished the second time at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
because they blame Jar Jar.
Yeah, for giving fucking
giving Palpatine the
Palpatine
power.
Exactly. So the Gungans probably would have given him fucking goddamn fucking medal and a fucking parade if you would have just snuck up behind that fucker and just body slammed his ass and then fucking just killed him and shit like that.
Everybody in the room would have fucking give him a round of applause.
Uh-huh.
That guy's a real pain in the ass.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Fucking, fucking what's his face fucking Force Ghost would have come back and been like, good. I'm not even a Sith Jedi, or I'm not even a Sith Ghost, but
That'd be funny.
The
fucking
hate
Qui-Gon
flowing through
Jinn's like,
you.
you know what? I fucking hated that guy.
legit, he would have too. You're like, thank God. Like, honestly, I know that's not, of the Force, but okay, come on, seriously, guys. Like, it needed to fucking happen, okay?
You know
They
what
need
would
to
have been
fucking
funny?
happen.
I think this is where Star Wars is fucking up. They need a Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson Jedi movie.
Yeah.
Where those two discover they have the Force, somebody trains them, and they do their normal comedy routine stuff, but they're Jedis in the thing. And it would be a little weird, but then you could have moments where like Owen Wilson and fucking Vince Vaughn are golf
Owen
clapping,
Wilson.
Jar Jar getting his throat slit by Carl Weathers.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Exactly.
Like weird.
Excellent job, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Well, fuck it. I mean, like they're gonna
Uh-huh,
make some of this other stuff where you're like, why the fuck are they making?
Now, is
that?
Owen Wilson the guy that gets paid a shit ton of money to say wow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like the moment Jar Jar's throat gets slit,
Wow.
it just pans to his face and he's
Wow,
like,
yeah.
wow.
Yep. And then Vince Vaughn will start saying like 7,000 words a minute,
Yeah.
and it'll be comedy gold.
It'll work.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That grenade launcher was fucking cool. I want one of those in a video game.
All right, so here's my
Light
deal
people
though.
on
Okay,
fire.
look. If fucking Seth MacFarlane can make a fucking his own Star Trek show, right? Why can't why can't we make our own fucking Star Wars show?
I mean, we can
Because
if we
I don't
had
think
money.
Gene Roddenberry's Brood is as litigious as fucking Disney.
Yeah, that's true.
Disney's like the Nintendo of fucking movie people.
Oh yeah, they won't let you do
Who's
fucking
worse than
shit.
fucking Disney?
You know?
Think about that.
Nintendo's up there, but they don't have as much shit as Disney does. So
No.
they
no,
just
no.
can't do it as much. But they're pretty bad.
Yeah, no,
Nintendo
yeah.
doesn't let anything happen.
No, I mean, like, fuck. I mean, like, to fucking, like, stream one of their fucking games there. Like, you have to go through all these fucking
Well,
hoops
you
to,
did. You don't have to anymore.
to fucking make sure that, like, there's, like, no fucking music. You don't have to add any fucking cutscenes into it. And even if you go through all their fucking arduous ass fucking bullshit to actually, like, go by their standards of how to stream one of their games, they're still just gonna see you streaming their game and be like, we're gonna fucking get this fucking video pulled and send you a cease and desist.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that now.
know?
They had that for a while, and you had to sign up as a Nintendo partner, and then they went, "Oh, we're not getting anybody watching this stuff. Maybe we shouldn't do this anymore."
Yeah, because what
stopped
they
doing
they
it,
fucking
so-
tried doing that fucking shit, I think, with the last Kingdom Hearts game. They were like, yeah, you can't do
Well,
none of this shit here.
Ricky,
so...
the Kingdom Hearts thing wasn't Nintendo. That was Disney.
Oh, that wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, Nintendo. Okay, I thought
that's
that
a
was
that's a
Disney.
Disney game.
Point
Oh,
proven.
oh, okay.
Dude, every time Steve plays a Star Wars game, he has to mute it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have to
Because
mute
the music
on-
will 100% get you a copyright thing.
Jesus.
Every time.
Christ.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's stupid as fuck.
Sort of.
It's just like you guys are really missing the point here with your dumbass nonsense.
And the
it
music
is,
is the
it's
best
stupid
part of Star
nonsense.
Wars. It sucks.
Well, you
To
know,
be
what you need
honest,
do,
that is
Steve,
true, yeah.
Is you need to create something that's just different enough that'll fall under the fair use thing there in the parody copyright laws there.
Well, that's
All
why
right.
I use music apps and stuff to,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
play stuff.
Oh yeah.
You just have to find something. There are things where you can put like genres or like
Yeah.
this, and then it'll play something similar.
Yeah.
So you get some orchestra stuff, but you know it's still like
Hot take,
Yeah.
you should make AI music with Star Wars as the back thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why don't we just make AI create us a new Star Wars? One word, Jar Jar's a Sith Lord.
probably already been done, man.
Yeah, they can do music.
And we lost Eric's mic.
Really?
Yep.
I muted myself on
Oh,
accident.
there you go. Yeah, because you
Ow.
were picking up through Kelly's.
Now I'm wondering how well.
It
Hey,
just goes to just shows to prove how loud Eric is. He will pick up over on Kelly's mic when his goes
Hey,
out.
when it comes to talking, I don't fuck around.
How did you guys feel Craig T. Nelson did the bad guy in
He was good.
Nelson.
Yeah,
He was the bad guy, Ricky.
I know.
He's
I
Coach.
know.
remember Coach?
He did great. I thought he
That's
was
right,
good.
that's
I
right, yeah.
wished he was a bad guy more
So, like, I
stuff.
was trying to remember, like, where the fuck I knew this guy from, because I'm like, I know him from fucking somewhere. Like, I just can't fucking place it.
It's Coach. He's Mr. Incredible in The Incredibles. He's also the guy in the first Poltergeist movie.
Isn't he the dude that fucking is in Young Sheldon that dates his grandma's, or that dates Sheldon's grandma?
I
Ricky
haven't
knows
watched
Young Sheldon.
I've never watched Young Sheldon. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see.
Huh.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh,
Did you
okay,
guys notice
okay.
the other Predator guy
no, he
besides
is.
Bill
Okay,
Duke
yeah,
in
there
it?
we go.
The other Predator went out, sorry?
The other Predator alum besides Bill Duke? Bill Duke is his
Yeah,
captain.
Bill Duke. God damn it! I saw somebody else. Go ahead. I can't remember which.
It was
somebody-
Sonny Landham, the drug dealer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
The
what
guy they
hell
get in a-
did
gets in a
Sonny
knife fight
Landham
with?
do?
Yeah.
He's Billy in Predator.
okay.
He's the tracker guy. If you don't know who that is, you need to watch the Predator again. He's the one who slices his chest to lure the Predator in,
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
and then he immediately dies because the
Exactly.
Predator's badass. Yeah.
Because he should have known better. He should have known better. You don't.
Well,
you
he was
don't-
trying to get crazy with it.
You don't hunt a predator by being a predator. Okay? You hunt a predator by being a sneaky son of a bitch. All right?
True.
Like, it goes for all predators. You don't hunt predators by being a predator. You hunt them by being a sneaky son of a bitch.
What's
Okay? No matter
nuts
what
is how
predator, what
like you
kind of
watch
predator it
a
is.
Prey movie and you realize the Predator picks a fucking bear up over its head, and you're like, wait, what are they doing fucking around fist fighting us? That's like us getting in a fight with a little kid and being like, look how fucking tough I am.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Maybe. Oh my God! What if predators are actually online gamers who really hate? What's the hell's that system called, Steve? Where you balance people's skill level? Skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna make ourselves so much better, nobody will even stand a chance. Look how strong I am.
Look at that.
And then they make up some arbitrary
and throw him across the room.
That's literally what they're doing. Like the fucking thing picked a bear up and prey. It just dawned on me. I'm like, wait a second. He picked a goddamn fucking bear up over his head, like a big one.
Now is that?
I mean, a
normal
black
for
bear would be
predators, though?
impressive.
I mean, the
Because I think
predator's
that
supposed to
predator in
go
that
after.
movie
I mean, the
was
fucking predators were going after
unusually
goddamn
big,
fucking
wasn't he?
xenomorphs. So, like, I would imagine that a xenomorph can probably fucking cut through a bear pretty goddamn easily. You know what I mean?
A fucking xenomorph cannot pick a bear up over its head.
No, not pick it up,
Could
but
it kill
cut
a
through
bear?
it.
I don't know. I mean,
I think what
maybe?
you'd have, I think you'd have a couple of xenomorphs taking on a bear because they're more pack hunters. You
Yeah.
might get a queen or like a Praetorian coming after it, and it could take out.
Oh,
a
those
bear.
could
They've
kill a
got
bear
blades.
100%. Easy
Yeah.
as fuck with their tail.
They've got the blades and shit like
Yeah.
that. But
I think a regular, like human-born, first of all, a bear-born xenomorph, that'd be rad as
Yeah, I was
fuck.
just gonna
Oh,
say,
that
we
would
need to see
be
that.
fucking pretty fucking cool.
That's what we need to see: is bear alien versus predator. Okay,
though. Dog is
and
fucking-
an elephant alien. Oh my god, this is the best idea ever.
'Cause we
A
already had
jaguar or a fucking lion. Oh my god, lion aliens.
We had a predator alien already, and that thing was,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it ripped the fuck out of everything's ass.
Yeah.
So why the hell would they be trying to use humans to create their fucking aliens when there's so much more lethal, stronger, and just better fucking animals out
Because
there?
they're actually pussies, dude. They're the same as those assholes who are like in the top 10% or I don't know, 2% of people who play video games that complain when when every lobby isn't full of the regular people that they can just shit on because that's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
They
When they
love
go
to
against-
shit on people. Why would you do a challenge? That's lame. Fuck that.
huh?
Just
They
do
get
it like, "Oh, I just win."
Exactly. They get into a challenging lobby and then they start reporting all the other players for cheating,
Yeah.
even though they themselves are cheating.
It also depends
Or,
on
I mean,
the lore that you're going from too. It's like, are you going from the new alien stuff? Because the new alien stuff, the aliens were created by the fucking those engineer guys, and then modified by
Mhm.
David.
Yeah.
And the other
Yeah.
old stuff, it was the predators that found the xenomorphs somewhere and brought them to Earth
Yeah.
and made the humans make these pyramids all over the place to fucking grow the queens in them, and then they would use them as their hunting grounds every.
I think that's actually
millennia
the
or whatever.
second iteration of the lore too.
Probably.
Mhm, mhm.
'Cause we
I'm
didn't
like
really have
99% sure.
I don't feel like we
that
had
how
anything
it worked.
crazy before.
Yeah.
I'm- 'cause
Yeah.
all it was like we had some of the engineers had aliens definitely inside of them on the ship that they find on the in Aliens. Right? Because they don't go on the because they're all on the planet or all on the ship when
Yeah.
they're an alien.
Yeah.
So on Aliens is when they go to the planet, and then you see the engineers with the fucking the fucking chest bursted out and shit like that. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
at some point
Yeah, the moist eggs.
they're always moist. It's gross.
Those moist eggs. Yep. And all science fiction, you
Yeah.
find those fucking eggs, man. You gotta fucking shake those eggs, all right? Like you find fucking weird alien, like moist, weird alien eggs there. You gotta get up nice and close to them and shake those fucking eggs. Okay, it's just part of science. You gotta do it.
You don't, then how are you supposed to scramble them, man?
Exactly.
What's the hell is that guy? I don't think those fucking things could do a damn thing to that dude on what is it, the Orville? The fucking one guy from the race, the species that had the husband and all
Oh, yeah,
that
uh-huh.
guy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he could just eat the fucking
I was
alien.
gonna say like he just eat them on the fucking thing.
Yeah,
and try
that'd be
shoving it
funny as hell,
Tobacco
dude.
down its fucking throat, and he'd just be like,
He's like,
Was he
don't
immune-
force
was he
feed me. This is fucking delicious.
Was he
Kind
immune
of
to acid?
spicy.
yeah. He was.
Okay.
Yeah, he can fucking eat anything.
He's like I feel like resistant to fucking pretty much every fucking thing out there
There you go. Yeah.
because they're fucking.
that
they're
would be
like
the
paralyzed.
funniest fucking shit ever.
Just put those fucking.
They need to
guys
write
on the
that
planet.
fucking. See, you should, buddy. You need to fucking send a whole bunch of messages to Seth and be like, "Listen, you're fucking up. You need to have this guy crash land on a planet, and everybody thinks, oh my god, aliens are gonna get him. You know, face huggers, and then he eats them.
Yeah.
And everybody else shows up and he's eating all of them. He's pulling the last one out. He's pulling it out. It's like, these things are kind of spicy. Meanwhile, it's like eating through the fucking ground and shit, the stuff. And he's like, God damn, this is spicy as hell. It'd be really funny.
It would be.
But yeah,
fucking
I don't
good.
know. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. I think they're look, I just want to see the Star Trek versus Star Wars movie where fucking Darth Vader is choking one of the Star Trek captains, and then like he goes, engage, and then you see like half of his body just disappear and he falls over dead, and then the other half is just in space, and he's like, you guys don't have fucking shields. You're fucked. We can just do this to all of your people. Knock it off.
Well, and like I think the computer in Star Trek is way better than any of the shit they have in Star Wars. So
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
their
Fuck
counter,
yeah, it
like
is.
the fucking electronic countermeasures are just gonna wipe out a.
If you
fucking,
give Data a gun,
Super
he's
Star
gonna
Destroyer.
smoke any of the fucking. He could smoke
Oh,
all
no,
of them
yeah,
at once.
Yeah.
Well, like honestly,
Especially
all
if
you
he
would
has a
have to
ship.
do, Star Trek versus Star Wars. If you're in a Star Trek ship, all you have to do, right, is lock on to all the fucking signatures inside their ship
That's what I was
and
saying.
teleport
You could
them.
That's what I
teleport them
just
out.
said.
into the
dude.
fucking vacuum of space.
Ricky didn't hear that.
Well, you were
apparently.
saying you would cut him in half. I'm like, no, you wouldn't cut him in half.
No,
You would literally
you're
just
cutting
teleport-
Darth Vader in half. You don't think Vader would survive that? The
Well,
fuck
I-
he wouldn't. He
all
survived.
all you would have to
getting
do is
cut in
fucking
half with a
teleport his ass
lightsaber
into a
and
fucking
burned it.
star. Just teleport his ass into a star, or at least close to orbiting to a star. I don't care how powerful Vader thinks he fucking is. He's not as powerful as some of the fucking god beings that
I'm
fucking
just
exist
saying.
in that universe.
It would be, first of all, how the fuck are you going to put that in a movie?
It's not going to be a movie. It's going to have to be a
But
short.
in real life, you just
gonna have to be a
flinch
short.
him.
It's
No,
going to have
it's
to be
better.
a
You just
short.
flinch his
It's going to
ass.
be
You
fucking
flinch his
Star
ass.
Wars versus fucking Star Trek, and it's going to be a video of fucking Vader going there like, oh yeah,
This is the
the
so
first
what
captain of the
happens
day.
is
and
it
then he
has to
fucking
be
teleports
Star
out to a
Trek.
fucking star.
Well, it has to be. First of all, this would have been a great thing for Carl Weathers to be the captain of. I'm just saying, because like we can all see him being like a badass. You know, he could beat up anybody in Star Wars that didn't have the Force.
Yeah.
He was in Star Wars and could beat his own ass.
He did beat his own ass.
He'd beat his own ass to a pulp. Who knows who would win that? My point is, I mean, like, what is the Mandalorian gonna fight that guy? Pfft, okay. Like, why don't we trot out some baby ducks and see how they fare against him? Like, the stupid. Anyways. So anyways,
Fucking God.
you can have them show like, so the Star Trek ship shows up in the Star Wars universe and they're like, so you know, the first half they're trying to make friends and they're helping people because that's what they generally do, and then boom, fucking whatever, the Star Destroyer shows up and Darth Vader's like or somebody like that. Oh, it would be so badass to see Kylo Ren get cut in half. Anyways, some dickhead, okay, shows up, boom, cuts him in half. And then would be even better if they had fucking O'Brien there for some reason, and then he
O'Brien.
starts just like chopping the fucking ship up into like with a knife, but with the fucking teleporter, and you just see the ship like spread out like that. Where all of a sudden there's just like slices of the ship out. And he's like, "Got him, guys! We didn't even fire a shot. Didn't even fire a shot, guys.
God damn, their ships are super unprotected. Like this is just fucking child's play. Like
These
Okay.
guys are idiots. I mean, come
I
on,
feel
holy
kind of
shit!"
bad for this, honestly. Like
I
this is
wish
just
Data
like,
was like they have Data and he could just get in a gunfight with like all of the droids ever. I
mean,
feel like
if-
he would just like do
if
something
Data-
and
if
reprogram one immediately.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if Data could like uplink into like their server system for the droids, there, he could just take control over every single fucking one of them, and be like, "Yeah, your droid army now belongs to me." Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, I literally have a throne now made out of fucking droids. Like,
Well,
they
you
just,
see
like,
how
Shit,
vulnerable
Isaac
they were.
would be
It took
able to
one-
fucking do
It
that.
took one
Isaac
ship
would fuck those
being.
things up.
It took one ship being blown up to stop the fucking army.
oh yeah,
on,
no, yeah,
on
exactly.
Naboo, so
One ship being blown up by a fucking 10-year-old kid
Yeah.
who had no idea what the fuck he was doing because he fired some lasers in a goddamn hangar.
No,
bay.
he's fucking following the Force. He knew what he was doing. He was listening to
Oh,
the living
yeah,
Force.
sure,
Just like that's what
uh-huh.
happened. He did
Uh-huh.
exactly what Qui-Gon
Uh-huh.
would have taught him to do, which is
sit there and
He
scream
follow the living
constantly.
He did exactly what his master bid him to
Hey, the
do.
acting,
Okay,
100%
because
could have been
Qui-Gon
better.
bought a fucking slave.
That was a rad moment.
And then took control over that slave, and then started training that slave to pretty much be his fucking shield bearer, and then died before he could
Just like
fucking fully
Conan.
train his
Just
fucking
like
slave to be a
Conan.
fucking
Anakin
goddamn
is
shield
Star
bearer.
Wars Conan, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man,
Anakin
why isn't
Skywalker is
why
Star
isn't Carl
Wars
Weathers
Conan.
Carl Weathers should have been in a Conan movie.
They had somebody, yeah, he could have been in a fight. That would have been rad, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would have believed Arnold Schwarzenegger to take him in a sword fight, though. They're like the same height. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like
One's quick
super
as
fucking
lightning.
tall.
What's that?
So I saw like neither one of them are like super tall.
Well, they're 6'2".
Something.
Well, like
Yeah,
they
they're like
were
6'2", 6'3".
before fucking
So-
old age, fucking a damper on their spines.
Well, that and all the weight that fucking Arnie was.
Well,
been
yeah,
picking up.
I guarantee.
And
you
both,
his
actually,
fucking-
both of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I guarantee. his
Arnie's
fucking
legs and
spine
body,
fell out.
bottom half, is way bigger than that guy's. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking nuts. That shit
Mhm.
was awesome, though. I really like the fucking taxi scene part. For me, was I was like, this is fucking rad.
No, that was by far, the
I've
scene
never
there.
seen
Dodged
anything
all
like
those
that.
bullets.
Yeah, and then just like, oh, we're just gonna start jumping and or jump out of windows and we're gonna have
Into
giant
cars
explosions.
and the cars that are totally broken
Uh-huh.
and don't have anything to stop us when we hit it. But it'll
Exactly.
be fine. We didn't break our legs or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. There's always gonna be an epic explosion going off behind us.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say though, when he was driving the car through the house, that was pretty rad too.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
I completely forgot about that until just
Yes,
now. You guys
thank
were talking
you,
about the
'cause
car. I'm
I
like,
wanted
he
to say
drove a
something at
fucking
the time.
car through somebody's house. Kelly's literally like, the holes are so big.
Oh,
I was
he's
gonna
not hitting the
tease her and be
wall?
like, could you imagine how easy it'd be to pack wood through the house with those kind of hallways?
No, no shit. Oh.
Damn it.
What happened?
What?
Oh, I thought
Huh?
you were gonna say
Was it?
something.
I was just so laughing at it
Yeah.
because, here we are going down our hallway. I mean, because there's no other way. I mean, you can go
Yeah.
through the front, but that's ridiculous. And then you just bump it in. There's a door here and a jacket here. It's like, "Gah!" It's literally a giant closet, is what it feels like. Anyways, but yeah, that was crazy. Like, he just like going up the stairs, and it's definitely a good
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
too. As you're watching, to just like comment on there's so many puns that they kind of do in their own way, and then like you can throw in and make your own. That's what I was.
Yeah,
No,
we
yeah.
should have recorded Kelly. She really nailed it.
Of course, I didn't write him down or think of any right now, but
Well, no, I
almost
mean, you're
didn't
you're on the
take-
spot now. You got put on
I
the
know.
spot there, so you
I don't
know
work
it's
on
not
the
gonna happen.
spot.
Exactly. We all know
That's
Kelly.
for sure.
Doesn't work
I
on
always
the
think
spot.
someone's not listening to me, and that's when I do my best lines.
Exactly. That's when she gets her zingers out there.
Why can Carl Weathers used a flamethrower in this movie too?
Like an actual legit one.
Well, kinda. It was that torch thing that they used. They
No.
burned that dude up when he had the gas can. That was
No,
fucking cool.
no, yeah. Oh yeah.
And I like that.
I gotta
that-
say, the fact that he wasn't in more movies is really indicative of how Hollywood's been fucking this shit up the whole time, and then trying to blame everybody else for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all know why he wasn't in more movies. Likely,
Yeah.
there was nothing about this that was. Most of it was better than a whole bunch of Chuck Norris movies.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, this was way better acting.
Yeah. I mean, Chuck
and
Norris.
like,
I don't believe is a very good actor. You know what I mean?
how the fuck he is? It wasn't bigger than Steven Seagal. Are you kidding me?
Steven Seagal sucks.
Jesus Christ.
Even
Like,
in
have you
his good
seen
movies,
Steven Seagal run?
sucks.
Have you seen him run before? He looks like, I don't know. It looks like he's got something pinched between his butt cheeks and he's trying not to drop it.
Well, maybe he does.
It's so slow.
Maybe
Carl
he
Weathers
does.
could probably literally run twice as fast as he can. And in action movies, they always run. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You got to run away from the explosions.
Yeah.
You know.
So, like I said, how the fuck was he not in more stuff? And I can probably say why. You can't say it on YouTube, but we all
Yeah.
probably can get, that's stupid. That was a crime.
Muscle envy? Yeah, I think so too.
That's what-
Definitely fucking
Oh, I just said
coolness
it.
envy.
Yeah.
Definitely some envy going on in there.
Yeah.
I was really happy to see Ed come in and fucking help.
It was awesome, wasn't it?
I was like, oh man, these two they needed to have like some buddy cop show or something like that. That was
Hell
That
yeah,
would've been
dude.
good there. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. But some asshole's like, oh, they won't like that. Bullshit. Like I said, I'm telling you right now, he would have been great as a Star Trek captain.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
even as like
I mean, would have been better than
one
Kirk.
of the other guys.
Would have been way better than
Here's
Kirk.
here's a good question. Who's gonna want to fuck Riker with that guy standing there?
That's true. That's true.
Seriously.
That's true.
Like they go to that planet with the strong women that were, running the show. You think Carl Weathers is gonna tap out ever? No, he's gonna be like, I banged all of them.
Twice.
He's like, I got the whole city in the first day.
There's a new generation on that planet.
Yeah.
All look like Carl Weathers.
That's exactly fucking right. That's exactly
All the
right.
dudes have deep voices and look
Yeah.
like Carl Weathers.
That's exactly fucking right.
There's a
The
new
way
threat
that would go.
emerging to challenge the Federation. It's Carl Weathers' kids. Like fucking Thrag's kids, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
All right.
But no, we don't get to have that. Instead, we have 80,000 fucking Steven Seagal movies.
Yeah. What? Damn it, Eric.
I
What
did it.
rating-
Look, guys, I could do Steven Seagal. You just
Oh,
said that's about as fast as he moves, too.
Yeah. I bet you he goes.
I
I'll edit it out.
fucking know he does, dude.
Now
Now I want to get a suit and pay dudes to roll whenever I touch him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. What rating did you guys give this?
This is a fucking 4-star movie, 4.5 stars. I really like this movie.
I'd say 3.5. Yeah. I like there's a lot. I like the number of explosions. The car stuff was ridiculous, but I liked it, and I wasn't sitting there going, "Oh, this is stupid." I was like, oh, "Okay, it's different." So
Yeah.
I'll give this 2.5 stars.
Even with the amount of boobs in this movie, Ricky,
Well, yeah, I mean,
is that what got it to 2.5?
that is what got it.
Okay.
I gotta say, I really wish they would have showed the singer lady's butt. Man, through it with the dress and everything, I was like,
Yeah, but they don't like showing.
This is
fucking
way
boobs.
before
They
you
like
could do
boobs.
that, man.
Exactly. You can show boobs. You
Boobs.
can't
So
show
you could
butt.
show boobs. Like I don't need. I would have been fine with the dress that just showed her butt cheeks. And they could too. Fucking Crocodile Dundee. You don't think I would have been fucking unhappy with a Crocodile Dundee scene in this?
If they're gonna show ass, it's gonna be guy ass, especially in that era.
No, Crocodile Dundee, dude. There was no guy ass in the whole. There might have been guy ass. I don't remember
There was
that.
probably some guy.
I just
ass.
remember the blonde lady's butt.
Well, of course, that's what you remember that movie.
And I gave this 5 stars.
Nice.
I mean, come on, fucking 80s action movie, of course.
Is there a movie called 80s action movie?
I'm sure there's a fucking parody called 80s action movie. Next week is Kelly's choice. What are you gonna choose?
well, I'm gonna choose a movie called Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore.
We haven't watched this one.
No.
1999.
Yes.
I guess it makes sense. It is Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In 4 days. Yep.
And it's got the dude
That's-
from Step Brothers in it.
It's Valentine's Day.
He works with her.
Valentine's Day?
Yes. So yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
what Kelly
John
says.
C. Riley.
Yeah, he's in it. Yeah.
No shit, he's in this.
And
He
so
better
does
not
Molly.
be a fucking love interest because that's gonna be
Yeah.
No,
completely.
he plays-
So is
like,
Molly
he-
Shannon.
Yeah,
It's
he plays.
funny.
He plays a dude called Gus.
Yeah, he works with Drew Barrymore in the movie.
Josie Geller.
Because I was going through a whole bunch of romantic comedies. I'm like, there's got to be one that's more guy friendly because it's pretty funny. And I'm like, well, maybe the funny will lure them in. Because I don't go like full sappy, trust me, because that shit is FAKE. So I don't like those. There has to be some kind of
I was trying
mess
to
in
think
there.
of how she was saying fuck right there. I'm like, that doesn't spell fuck.
Girl, that's not how you spell fuck. I don't
Kelly,
know.
What's
I
wrong with
think you're
her?
good at spelling. It's only a 4-letter word. I mean,
She's over there like FUTP.
Eric's like, what the fuck is she spelling?
Like, that's not how you spell that. What the hell?
stupid.
All right. So next week we will watch Never Been Kissed. That's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next week, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time, over on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. And check us out on Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be playing some video games on twitch.tv/Turketerplays and youtube.com/Turketerplays. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. Have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.